Minister, we want answers about St Patrick's in Cashel. We want reassurance. We want something definite. St Patrick's Hospital, a wonderful, wonderful hospital. My late mum gave some time there. I couldn't say enough about the staff and the people all over, and the chaplains and the church. I was often at Mass there when we had a church there. We were expecting this 60-bed community hospital to be delivered. That's what we were told all the way along at meetings and briefings and everything else until a bombshell 2 or 3 weeks ago, that now the site was too small. That simply is not true. I can't use the word lie here, but it's a porky of the highest order. As Deputy Brown said, there were 350 staff, patients with their staff, many of them driving, and there was plenty of room for parking. So pick some other issue besides that. There's subterfuge going on here. You did it in Carrick-on-Suir, Minister. You personally closed the beautiful hospital in Carrick-on-Suir. It was shocking to do that community hospital with 3 hospice beds. Now I worry too. They got plenty of hospital beds in Water Regional Hospital. I worry now, we were told the other day that we're in a competition now with Dungarvan, if you wouldn't mind, for these community hospitals. So I'm watching this very carefully. And you dare not take this out of Tipperary, because it's needed, the community hospital is needed, the staff are committed, everybody is committed to it. Cashel lost too much back in the 80s when they lost to Clonmel at the last time, so they're not going to lose this time. They're ready for you. And to think that this greenfield site is suitable, it's not accessible. We have the site, just build on it. It is a listed building, it can easily be adapted. There was no problem before with engineers' reports, no problem with anything else. You haven't even done costings. What you're overseeing in the HSE with Minister Abbott and Minister Donnelly is nothing short of outrageous. That the officials can do what they like, tell us what they want to tell us anytime they like, and different stories being peddled in by politicians of your party. So it's just not acceptable. The people of Cashel deserve this and are going to get this. Thank you.
I would like to thank Deputy Brown and Deputy McGrath for the opportunity to provide the House on an update on the new 60-bedded community nursing unit in Cashel, and I do hope that we're not going to make a political football out of a good news story. The HSE is committed to the development of a new community nursing unit for older persons in Cashel. In early 2016, a capital programme for older persons residential centres was developed in response to the introduction of HIQA's National Residential Care. To date, 43 of them have been delivered. You'll be well aware, deputies, both of you, that there's one under construction in Clonmel at the moment, right? And we are going to build one in Cashel. In 2019, the HSE engaged a design team, as you said, Deputy, to progress a new 60-bedded community nursing unit project on the site of St Patrick's Hospital, Cashel. There was a design completed in 2019 which was brought through Stage 1 design, which showed a detailed layout to the rear of the site. This accommodated the 60 beds. However, the site is very limited in size, with challenges regarding the amount of parking space and access to the building. The emergence of COVID-19 pandemic in March 2020 interrupted works on this project, and as a response to COVID-19 risks, upgrades works were carried out to make facilities located on the campus of the nearby Our Lady's Hospital Cashel suitable for long-stay residential use. Residents from St Patrick Hospital were moved onto Our Lady's Hospital campus in June 2020. HIQA registers all community nursing units for a 3-year period. 6 months prior to the registration expiring, a community nursing unit is obliged to submit an application to re-register the unit. Cashel Residential Older Person Services are undertaking this process with HIQA in order to ensure re-registration for another 3 years from June 2023. That's to ensure continuity while the new CNU is being built. An assessment and rehabilitation unit and a day hospital for older person services continues to operate at St Patrick's Hospital. Much of the vacated areas of St Patrick Hospital have been refurbished to accommodate children's therapy services. In addition to this, it is planned to locate the enhanced community care at the rear of the site at St Patrick's Hospital, Cashel. Site options for the new 60-bed unit for Cashel are under consideration. A HSE-owned site within Cashel Town is currently being reviewed by HSE Estates for suitability for a new CNU. HSE Estates have advised that this site review should be completed in the coming weeks, and we can discuss it again then. A final decision has not been formally made on sites, as optimum solutions for the provisions of the services are still being appraised. But can I put both the deputies' concerns to bed? The capital plan is going to be launched in the next couple of weeks. I've seen the capital plan. The new CNU for Cashel is included on it on Appendix 2 to go to detailed design stage. It is there in black and white. There is no one not going to build a CNU, a community nursing unit run by the HSE in Cashel. But what estates are looking at the moment is where might it be located. Now, deputies, I said this at the start that I don't hope this doesn't become a political football. Because the last thing I want to see is the new community nursing unit being held up in Cashel because you're arguing over the site. It's not up to politicians to determine where the nursing home will be built. The most important thing for me is the community nursing homes that will have 60 beds en suite in Cashel, which I know is needed, is built as soon as possible. The one in Clonmel, as well as the crisis house, will both be finished next year. We have a lot of CNUs currently being built. As I said, we've built 47 so far. 43 so far. And Cashel is next on the list. And nobody is going to stop Cashel from being built. There will be a community nursing unit built in Cashel.
Minister, you're the only one that's playing, dropped the ball here. Whether it's Ludo or drafts or poker you want to play, but the stakes are high for the people in Cashel. It's a hate to see, as you've heard from Deputy Brown, are the people who are causing subterfuge and causing people to have disbelief with the different answers they give. Is there no joined up thinking in the HSE? None whatsoever. We can get those replies from parliamentary questions. One of the strongest mechanisms that we have here at our disposal here in this stall. We're holding you to account, Minister. We want this built in Cashel. You were the person that introduced only 2 weeks ago on the HSE estates about a different site. We're not playing football with any sites. We have the site in St. Patrick's. I told you my brother was in there. I was at many Christmas parties, many different masses, functions, visiting people there. Fully functional. It could fit 350 staff plus patients. So this is a red herring to say they haven't parking space.
Minister.
Corda, thank you for the opportunity. The HSE is committed to development of a new community nursing unit for Cashel. Provision has been made in the Capital Programme 2023 to progress a 60-bedded community nursing unit for Cashel. I can't be clearer. A HSE-owned site within Cashelstown is currently being reviewed by the HSE for suitability. It's being reviewed. This review is expected to be completed in the coming weeks, and then we'll look at the review. Services are still being provided in St. Patrick's Hospital, Cashel, an assessment and rehabilitation unit, and a day hospital for older persons services continues to operate. It's planned to include a new interim enhanced community care at St. Patrick's Hospital, which will be a very welcome addition for the provision of healthcare in Cashel. The HSE's intention is that a new CNU will be built in Cashel, like the one that's currently being built in Clonmel, which is 50 beds en suite. The one in Cashel will be 60 beds en suite. And all current residents of Our Lady's campus will transfer to the new CNU when it is complete. A final decision has not been formally made on options, as site options are still being appraised, to identify an optimum service solution for service provision. However, the building of a new CNU, a community nursing unit, in Cashel is a service priority for capital plans. As I've said, it's on the capital plan, and funding will be provided and will be a focus throughout 2023. So last Concurla, if I could just state again, there is no suggestion that there won't be a community nursing unit built in Cashel. At the moment, excuse me, I'm entitled to answer under standing orders.